Yes, my name is Ignis. I'm a member of the Actors Guild of Nigeria Electoral Committee, Abuja 2017. Behind us, of course, is the accreditation point for the voters, those who have been validated. This is just to confirm that indeed they will be voting. As they go there, of course, you have the AGN chairman. Any of the Actors Guild member that gets to that table gets to answer one or two questions and show proof of membership as they have been revalidated before now, and gets to have what we call voters permit, serially numbered. Voters permit will enable you to get a voters card when voting begins in that particular area where you see the ballot box. You have to go pick up your voters card, tick, and then you drop your card inside the ballot box after voting your candidate of your choice. On the card, voters card, is the names and pictures of every contestant that has been screened and duly certified okay to contest and be voted for. The tenure of the outgoing chairman, Chief Ifeanyi Agility Onwora, seemed to have expired on the last Thursday of November. That's on the 30th, 2017.
My name is Onwora Agility. I'm the chairman of Actors Guild of Nigeria Abuja Chapter. I'm also the senior special advisor to the president of Actors Guild of Nigeria on international matters. Since we started election, the preparation, from the time we inaugurated the AGN, we have made tremendous success. We've screened the contestants, we've screened the voters, and today we are here to do our civic duties. Abuja have always been a peaceful area when it comes to coexistence, and today you can't see anything that is less, because we love ourselves. This is one family. We know that no matter who wins, the others will join hands to see that the next administration is well and will go very well. And that's what we've done so far. I have no fear in the AGN, because from what they've exhibited since they started the screening for the contestant and the voters, I am not afraid that they will conclude it wonderfully well. I know that soon the national will call some of them to do the national elections. And for the incoming executive, I beg them for one thing. Abuja have always been peaceful. They'll be always united. I pray that they will carry people along and they will always keep this guild together. For every father, we know that you want your child to surpass you, to do more than you. So I'm expecting the next executive to do much more than we have done. And we are still there to give any support, any encouragement, any hands that we think that will benefit what they want.
There was a debate, an inaugural debate and manifesto night, which availed all the contestants the opportunity to bear their minds, tell the electorate what they have to offer, what they are bringing on the table. How best can they champion the cause of the Actors Guild of Nigeria? The fever is on, actually.
My name's Ugochukwu, known as 20 Mouths. I am an AGN member. Presently, I am contesting for the post of the chairman of the Actors Guild of Nigeria Abuja Chapter. Over the years, we didn't have the opportunity of putting up an election like this, where members are given a voter's card. It's a good one, but I only have an advice for the AGN. Yes, we have tried. We live in the 21st century where you don't do accreditation and then you go home and come back. You do accreditation and you vote. So let's try to do things and join the digital train. Digital world, accreditation and voting is at once. You don't do accreditation and go back and come back. So that's what's going to be my advice. But for the first time in the history of our guild, we have a voter's card. It's an applause today. Like I keep telling everybody, should I win or lose today, I won't contest it. That's because you have the power to lobby a man to the stream, but you don't have the right to decide for him to drink. So the guild members have the right to decide whether to drink or not to drink. So it's not a do or die. The idea is, like I have said, let's have a united AGN behind all that we do.
Yeah, my name is Prince Alvin Ahmed, popularly known as Mike Master. I'm one of the chairmanship contestants. Well, what I'm seeing from the AGNEC, I'm marveled. Because in the history of Actors Guild of Nigeria Abuja, this is the best AGNEC we've ever had. The class of people that made up the committee are people that I know have integrity, people that I know are selfless, and they are ready to work and serve the guild. I've seen that in their actions and what they do. They do it with passion, with all their hearts. And I want to also say that there's this torch that AGNEC has at this moment, from the validation process to today that we're voting. We are seeing so many things, stuff like this. The AGNEC, when you see them, the tables and everything. We have voters card. Excuse me, this is just what we're talking about. We need to keep upgrading and keep improving. That's life for you. Well, I am too optimistic about today. That is a win for me. Yes, that's what I believe and that's what I know, because God rewards. And the kind of AGN I'm looking at is an AGN that can drive. And that's why when I started my campaign, I called it a movement, because we have to move. You see, and it's a collective thing, and that's why I'm particular about who other people that makes up the excos, because I am ready, or let me put it this way, we are ready to deliver results. Okay. It is results that we are looking at. We must improve, we must grow, we must come up with ideas, initiatives that build AGN Abuja. Everything I did from the beginning up to this moment, I did it because I felt these are the right things to do as a contestant. Anything I know it's not right, I didn't do it. I played my cards properly. I never made any hate speech. I never did any campaign that can heat up the polity. No, I did the right things that I needed to do and give everything to God. And that's why in my slogan I said, in God we trust.
My name is Nita Biak George Irobe. I am an actor and I am a chairmanship aspirant in the AGN Abuja 2017 elections. Well, it has been very, very interesting, I tell you. I have learned so much. I have increased in capacity, I tell you, and that has equipped me for the office I'm going to be occupying by the end of today's election. It has been a tough one, but I'm sure that the people know who they want. They actually, for me, it's not about being a man or or about being a woman. It's about your intellectual resource. It's about what you can offer, basically. So I've been urging our people to forget sentiments, put that aside, and let's see how we can move our guild to the next level. For the first time, our elections so organized. I fancy it a big deal. So organized. We have gone through a process. Look at this. We hardly see this. You see, we hardly have contestants wearing this. We barely have contestants, voters carrying voters' cards. The process is so organized, so arranged, and classy. And I'm hoping that this would be a prelude. This is going to usher us to that new AGN Abuja, that when we say, hey, in Abuja, they will hear us. I would beg our members to do what is right. Because if we miss it now, I don't know when we are going to be able to correct it. But I just pray and hope that the much effort that we have put into campaigning will yield very good results. But it is not a do or die, no.
And even as we talk, as we are doing accreditation, pockets of campaigning is going on and on. Some of the candidates are here with their agents. Every agent is identified with a tag on his neck, and every contestant has a tag on his or her neck. Our little effort in seeing that organization is put into place. Of course, we have some security men here, the police, who are here, a team of the Nigerian police, and some observers from the national body of Actors Guild of Nigeria. And well, many Nigerians are here to see how we are faring with this election. We tend to make it free and fair and transparent enough and say, good luck, let the person who has the most popular vote at the polls win in the election.
Whatever you give this chapter, that's what they are going to work with. Whoever that you trust so much, that you believe in, and you vote in today, they are the people that we are going to follow for the next 2 years. AGN.
AGN. Let's have some decorum. That is serious stuff. So if you don't listen, you're going to miss out.
This is why you become serious, guys.
At the end of 3 weeks, screening and revalidation,
Look at this.
we were able to screen a total number of 162 AGN members, the ones that we were found credible according to the Constitution to be able to vote and be voted for. So the list is 162. But so far, we have been able to accredit about 108 so far. And I'm sure more people are coming.
Except for now.
You know?
108 now.
That's for now.
108.
And the modalities are very simple. Some people are on their way coming from other states that traveled, and they call that they will be on their way to come and vote, basically. Now, the issue is this. Voting can commence, but we can still do accreditation. But after we have finished voting, anybody that comes after, we start collation, we will not accredit anybody, and then we're going to go straight and then count and then announce the winner.
It's been quite hectic, cumbersome. It got to a feverish point, it has melted. We've gotten to the zenith of it, and it has climaxed. What we have done at AGNEC is to ensure openness, transparency, you know, free and fair election. We follow the rules to the letter. I know politics is a game of number. Sometimes you loving somebody may not win you a vote, but the number of people that actually are your supporters is what wins you a vote.
It's been a very wonderful experience having to take this mantle, this leadership to be in charge of this electioneering process. And I must say it has been very, very challenging, but I am glad today I'm going to be a free man. Oh, yes. To God be the glory. Today, tonight, you are going to have winners. And you're also going to have people that fought very well. But like in every election, a winner must emerge. But I want to let you all know that all of them are winners. But there is a winner that is a winner that you have duly elected. So I'm going to be starting
From the last.
from the last but not the least.
Thank you.
And then we will climb up.
Thank you.
And I want you to understand that all these results have been verified by their agents.
The agents have duly signed.
They have duly signed. All right, so I'm starting from the office of the chief whip. Out of a total votes of 114, Oluwafemi Iwajomo got 104 votes, which surpasses the two-third majority of votes. So the winner stands to be Oluwafemi Iwajomo for the Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you that I respect you so much. Emmanuel Ike Ziani, contesting for the office of the Director of Guild Services, DGS, got a total vote of 104 out of 114. Of this election. On the post of the Public Relations Officer, aka PRO, which was contested by Eze Nadine for Patients. Out of total vote of 140, she got 106. She's the winner of this election in that category. For the office of the treasurer, we had two contestants, Blessing Godwin Etukado and Ifeoma Ndubuisi. And the total number of votes, Blessing Godwin Etukado got is 55. And Ifeoma Ndubuisi got 55. So it is a tie. On that note, we're going to have a by-election for the two of them.
Of course, according to the constitution.
When they do the election now,
No.
Ifeoma Ibi Nwankazo for the office of the Financial Secretary got a total vote of 98. And so she's for the office of the Assistant Secretary. Yes. No, we're not talking that now. Okay. Assistant Secretary, we have Idowu Blessed in Beauty. She got a total vote of 97 out of 114. You guys know. Or the office of the vice chairmanship, which stood on the post. Okay, for the office of the general secretary, two people contested for that office, Dorothy Njamazi and Prince Nwanze Joseph. Dorothy Njamazi got a total vote of 21, and Prince Nwanze Joseph got 90.
I owe you my letter.
For the position of the vice chairman, Eniton Audu, out of a total vote of 114, she got 111. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Are you ready? Are you ready? AGN, are you ready? For the question of the chairmanship, we had Nita, Biak, George, Erube, Ogochukwu Ohanu, also known as 20 Mouth, and Prince Alvin Ahmed Abdulkadri.
Silence! Background!
Nita, Biak, George, Irebe scored a total vote of 21. Ogochukwu Ohonu 20 Mouth got a total cast vote of 25. Prince Avi Ahmed Abdulkadri got a total vote of 68.
It is my winning. God give you glory. It is my winning. I am Mike Pastor. I am Mike Pastor. It is our winning. Come on, what are these people?
Can they hold themselves? They can. Can they hold themselves?
Hello, calm down. Hey, results out, and officially, for the position of the treasurer, the by-elections are going to be held at a later date. We cannot hold it there. In 2 weeks' time, we're going to hold our election for the office of the treasurer. We're going to have a by-election for those two candidates. Office of the treasurer.
Okay. So let's continue.
Having met all the requirements
Of electioneering.
of this electioneering process, Prince Alvin Ahmed Abdulkadri,
Known as Mike Master.
is hereby declared the winner and declared the winner of the chairmanship election for the AGN Actors Guild of Abuja Chapter 2017. Outgoing. Chairman, sir. You are a chairman. Chairman of all chairmen. Thank you very much. Agility. It can't too much. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Daddy.
That is it. That's so.
We are here.
We don't carry the last.
We don't report it.
Swore to an oath that should they win or lose, they had beautiful ideas, beautiful manifestos that could take the guild to the next level, and they swore to say they will support whoever wins.
The best food you can give to an actor is his job. So I have made it a cardinal point, my cardinal objective, and we will achieve it. Secondly, health plan. We need to create health plans. Our members should not fall sick and there will be issues treating them. So we have made arrangements for proper health plans and so on for actors, and this is already sailing. We have a lot of the actors' welfare is another important factor. If an actor is well, if actors' welfare is kept, actors won't fall sick anyhow. If actors' welfare is kept, actors will be happy. They will pay their dues, they will pay their taxes and all of that. So we're going to ensure that actors' welfare is met. Producers, directors will put pen on paper to ensure that actors are treated properly. Enough is enough. We are out for progress. We are set to deliver results, and that is the beginning of this government. And I want to assure every single member of Actors Guild of Nigeria Abuja Chapter that the time has come for us to record successes upon successes. Thank you very much. The AGNEC, wonderful. This is the best AGNEC we've ever had since the inception of Actors Guild of Nigeria Abuja Chapter. And they promised a free and fair election, and they ensured that it was free and fair indeed. I want to thank all the elders, Chief Bruno Nwoha, Tony Goodman, Sidney Diala, Holy Steve, Mr. Sonny Ken, my PA, Ishmael Hatsoye, every single one of them. Dante, Igwe Genemoye. Please, if I do not mention your name, I didn't ignore you. I want to say thank you to every single member of Actors Guild of Nigeria for throwing their support. And I also want to thank Tola Balogu, Emmanuel Eyaba, Mrs. Imabong Abia, all the Association of Movie Producers, and DG and Directors Guild of Nigeria, Keto Koye, every single person that supported this movement. It is a movement, we are moving, and as we keep moving, we keep succeeding. Thank you very much.
Prince Alvin, the one we know as Mike Master, has a lot of work to do. I wish him well. I pray for him. We also hope that we will be able to guide him and direct him in the future, because if he falls below expectation, he won't need anybody to tell him that it is a new ball game, that the music will no longer be what people think it is, that we need to form a strong guild to ensure that we can be locally, internationally represented. The need for us to have productions in Abuja, the need for him to keep all his election campaigns and promises. This is very paramount. But in the end, I want to say congratulations to all the winners, congratulations to the losers, and congratulations to AGNEC, and of course Actors Guild of Nigeria AGN Chapter Abuja. I want to believe it's a new dawn for us. Let's see how it goes. We wish Prince Alvin Ahmed Abdul Kadil, popularly known as Master, the best of luck, and pray that God will grant him the necessary wisdom to face the new challenge that is coming before him. I want to believe that it's not a new terrain for him. He's been there as a vice chairman, and let's see what he has learned from Agility, the former chairman of AGN, who he had worked with. Although there were times he was frustrated to resign on 2 occasions, and a lot of you ordinarily want to ask, what is coming into it? What is it bringing? Why is he deciding to say he wants to come back and be chairman? But the people have decided today, that is what is important, and he is their elected candidate and elected choice. Once again, I'd like to say a big congratulations to Mike Master.